Okay, we're back at the bunker. So that's good, because that's where we need to be.
We'll be back at your hotel.
Stay at the hotel, because that's where we're heading next.
Ow. Where? Oh, to my... Oh, let's not going to the Armoury.
Just waiting for Curtis, who's tapping away on his keyboard. There it is.
Right.
Come on. Come on, boy. Here's a good boy. Good Curtis.
Yeah,
I think we should come back onto this world.
it's taking a long time.
I like servers and worlds that have been there for years. People have worked on them.
Supreme Cowboy just suffocated in a wall.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, how many times have I said stand still until your chunks have loaded?
I dropped my controller and then I jumped.
Can you hurry up and get back, please? Do you know, I said to him, take a stack of taties, and he takes a stack of pumpkin pie. What a snake!
No, I had a stack of potatoes. Those are from you when you died earlier.
Oh, that could be my pumpkin pies, actually. Yeah, it is. If you want to chuck them over here, I'll take.
Something on a load of other decoration stuff.
Just give it a few moments just to load in. It'll take a few moments. This was always one of the problems with this world. It took a while for the chunks to load. I'm going to go and kill this slime. I mean, if you guys want to start doing this world again, we can do. I mean, I'm not sure what updates will be in here, but some of them are.
Oh, starting to load again.
I mean, we could have Throwback Tuesday where we come on here and play. I don't mind.
Take them off the diving board.
I mean, this world is ready to be built on. Because, as you saw, we've got the map wall done.
Yeah, we've also got resources.
Ian, make sure you take them up the diving board.
Oh, I'm not going up there. Gives me a freaking nosebleed going up that diving board. It's deadly. And especially if you land on the glass viewing platform.
I'm going up now.
Right. Okay, so we're all back in, yeah?
Yep.
Sorry about this, but unfortunately, the game froze.
Being chased by a skeleton.
You got that food? I need food. I've got no food. Curse. Okay, you would throw it to me one at a time. That's not my map. That's Shaib's map.
Shaib.
Right. Get your minecarts. Have you got your minecarts?
I haven't.
I haven't either because...
Oh, for God's sake. Actually, I think...
They're going to be a problem, those minecarts.
Right, let me make you a couple more.
I gotta go grab food.
Yeah. Right, you ready? I'm going to chuck them to you, so just be careful. Okay. There's one for Shaib as well. Shaib, round the corner. There's a minecart for you. Right, we'll take the hotel track as we go to the hotel first. This again was one of the last things we built in this world. I hope people who remember this are watching.
I've made it. I'm on.
Oh my god, the lag on this server. On this world.
Ian, have you just made it to the hotel?
I have.
Look up.
You're insane.
Oh my god.
Just come down the track that says hotel. I'll be waiting at the end to chop you.
I was lucky.
I think Shaib picked your minecart up. Chuck him his minecart, Shaib.
Right. Hold on, I'm gonna jump down, Ian. Are you watching?
No, not chuck it at me. Yeah, go on.
Where the fuck are you?
He's
Oh,
right
where
up the
to
top of that.
watch.
He's right up the top of the
I can
diving
see.
board. Oh, by the way, over there you can see a building, like a structure. That's for a trophy. If you haven't got the trophy for jumping into slime, for God's sake,
Right,
there.
okay.
You can get that trophy while you're here. Right, follow me. This is the hotel. Now, this was built as a horrible eyesore, which we managed to turn into something that actually looks nice. It was basically derelict. That's like, this is like the hotel, so this is like where you'd, you know, come and book your room and that, I suppose, like the reception. Then you go upstairs.
Actually, I designed the inside of this, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You and, I think it was Chris Caps helped you.
That's why it looks dated.
Hey, you should realise we can wind Chris up now and he can't shout at us anymore. And then you come right to the top and you've got Chris's bar and grill.
Oh, nice.
Those are meant to be facing that way because they're meant to be beer pumps. I haven't even got my stream up yet, so I can't see the comments. This happened before, that's why I didn't see any of Victoria's comments, because I didn't have the...
Hello.
But
It was an accident. I was trying to eat my food, but I was...
You can stand here and have your drinks out in the open. That's the diving board of doom. But over that way, can you see a wiggly one in the distance? That's the one for the trophy. So if you need the trophy for jumping, it's called trampoline. If you need that trophy, we can get it. Ignore that end portal. That was put there by Chris to do an experiment, and it failed. Like most of
TV that you can watch whilst you have a drink now.
Hmm.
TV. So yeah, Ian's room was room 9. My room was room 10.
Yep. Don't remember putting the green carpet there, but that looks quite cool. Right, the next part, and this was just like ornamental. Okay, so we'll carry on along this track to the shopping mall area, where we could... This doesn't have any villages in it, it was just where we stored like armour and weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, we still have the big ladder leading to max height and slime block. It's still handy for people who want that trophy. People still come to me today and say, can I get that trophy? And I go, yeah, sure. If you're willing to come on a world that we've never used for ages. Right, I've got to be quick.
Oh my god, this is a long one.
Just wait until you go to the beach hut.
Yeah, when you go to the beach house, that's when you're going to find the time. This, you might have found us joking about, is Parrot in Paradise. just send a message to Chris Caps and say, Parrot in Paradise, and watch him cuss you out when he sees it. Up here is the Armoury, where we used to store the armour. As you can see, there's various shades of armour. These chests used to get... These chests used to get on my nerves because, although they're titled, half the time you'd find there was stuff that's not meant to be in there. And we used to repair armour for a certain amount of extra gold. We would iron, sorry. We would repair. This was the front. As you can see, it was set out to be like a clothing shop, and that was just leading off to another biome. But this was, if I remember correctly, this was to the display window. It just shows you what's in display in the window. And I'm going to take you the back way, because normally... Oh, I can't take you the back way, because the handle's on the inside. Yeah, I used to lock the person who ran this in here, so they couldn't come and get me. I wanted privacy. Directly opposite this is...
Like that again. Oh, no, we're fine.
Over here is the... Well, this is where you'd get your tools and your equipment from. Every time we'd give this to someone, they'd leave, so it never did get run properly. It was just... If you wanted to go in and go around the back, there was a doorway just here, if I remember correctly. Yep. There's a button on the side. Of course there is. Oh. Me and iron doors don't get along. And you come round here. I don't know why it was in a U shape. But around the back here, swords, various bows that we've got off skeletons and wooden tools. As you can see, they didn't bother making it much on the iron tool side of things. This was a bit... Oh, here's all the iron tools. Couple of iron hoes. A stone sword. I don't know why that's in there. That should actually be in the other chest. Where do you put the stone? Yeah. Just dump that in there for now. And there's all that. I mean, technically we should really get this biome back up and running because it's got everything done basically. But that's one of the problems. No one can move away from the main central point. This, I believe, is my place. This is what I used to have a general odds and ends. Used to be a field in here, but it turned into a track. I think, does that lead to the farm? It does, doesn't it? Yes, it leads to the farm. And in here is general storage. This is for a trophy, which is, if you remember, there's a trophy for dyeing leather armour. We used to keep the leather armour on there. I don't remember there being this many chests.
Hold on, there's got lots of coal.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of coal. And down here is like a staff bedroom. That was, of course I had the double bed. That was Chris Caps, I can't remember who that was. There used to be a hell of a lot more beds. God. Nunu, God, I remember Nunu. That's just the way through to that other shop that I showed you where the doors
locked. One of your
off.
dogs here. Oh no, it's not. It's blue collar.
This is where we used to force Kyle Taylor to sleep because we didn't used to like him being in with us, so we used to force him to sleep here.
Blue collar Aaron.
I can't remember who was what. No, Aaron was green.
That dog.
That's just the way into the Armoury place. I showed you where the handle wouldn't show. Down here is the huge ass storage area. Anything you may want is probably down here. So if you ever needed anything, you just come down here and, as you can see, slightly OP. But that's life. Back up we go. On to the next store. That's just the entrance into the Armoury place. The next place I think we'll hit, if I remember correctly, is the food, where we used to have like a restaurant. If we go in the back we can see the front. Storage. Out there is where you'd eat your food, I guess. This is where all the food was stored, made and prepared.
Looks more like a brothel, the carpet.
Really? In here happened one, I think it was here, or was it here? Yeah, I think there was chests here and we had to take them down because one of our group members was not the most intelligent and actually spelt pies wrong. He put P-E-I-S. P-I-S. Pronounce it as you will. Now in here is a room that we spent an amazing amount of time building. But if you were naughty, you got taken here. Stand by to meet the prison. But the room that took the most building is actually next door. Yeah, you do realise we're locked in now. Chris!
You've done that on purpose.
Chris, you let us out. I swear to God, when I get out of here, Chris, you're tasting what? You're going to show everyone why I called it the beating stick.
Ouchie.
Okay, through here are the prison cells where you'd be put in, and at the far end. At the far end.
Yay, I'm out.
Here is somewhere where you didn't want to go. This is where the accused used to stand to be put on trial in the court. You can see a perfect view from in there. I'm not going to shut you in, don't worry. I'm not Chris, I'm not a cunt. Oh god, I just realised something. Oh no, it's... So, like, if you were being visited, this was the visiting area where you could actually speak to the accused, should we call them? Do you want to let us out? Thank you. And we'll go into the courtroom itself. You can see this is the one that took the most time to build. We took an outstanding amount of time.
Myself in. Ian, come and see me in the room. Hi.
Where is he? Where's he locked himself in? Tell me he's not in the... Oh, if anyone deserves to be in the criminal box, that's the man. Yeah.
That's the worst thing.
Guilty.
You can lock yourself in it.
Guilty of the worst singing ever.
I'm gonna have to dig my way out.
No, we'll let you out. Just wait a minute, I'm coming round to let you out. I see what he did. He locked us in.
Order in the court.
That is exactly what we used to do. We used to have so much fun with that, mucking about with it. Yeah.
You watch. Really bad because you can lock yourself in with that one.
We made it. We can't criticise it. We made it. Oh, this takes me back, this does. Some of the fun memories are on here.
You know what's funny? We built a jail before they even had Manchester jail.
I know, that's the weird thing. We did this before. This is where the judge would go, because you can see the accused and all the... That's the witness box over there. We actually took a lot of time to get this pretty much spot on. Now this is the library. It was just a basic place where you could enchant stuff.
No, Ian, that was... Oh yeah, it's a witness box and the jury stand.
That's the... That's just a library where you can enchant stuff. This is the bank of CKGC, where we used to put all our valuables. Look at this, the doors are left open to the valuable place. But you used to give me all your valuables, like, I don't know, 30 diamonds or something or other, and I would put it in this. As you can see, if you're watching the stream, you can see all the valuables in there. I don't know why there's coal in there, but there is. And we put it in there, and it would be safe and no one could nick it, because everyone else would see that as empty, unless they put stuff in. That is annoying, because it keeps attracting slimes. Welcome back, David. Another nether portal. And this... I still don't know to the day why he put... See what I mean? These signs tell you how old this is. Chris Capps robbed here in 2017. Owner is away. Scottish Wood, this was Brendan's place. That's his price list, I presume. Up here is another place that used to attract slimes, but there's none here. This was Brendan's bedroom. You can see by the white stains all over the wall. Okay, so that's where we used to store all the wood and the wood stuff on here. What's this? Luke's livestock. Oh yeah, this worked out really well. Everything died in here. Should have been called Luke's Dead Animals. This was into the back of that. That's the end portal that's in the corridor.
No wonder they died. They got no water.
How that stayed green, I don't know. That in there was just his bedroom. You can see his bed sitting in there. I don't know why he had a red... I think it's because it was at the time when we could only have red beds. That's just that.
Push a sheet to an end. Not through an end portal, through another portal.
Yes, you can, but you have to be careful. Repairs and redstone. This was just never really used because, as you know, we don't use redstone stuff much. But there's just another bedroom in here
Oh, I know
with
what
all the
I'll do.
redstone in it.
This will be my shop.
It was only Caps who could use it.
No, Chris never used the redstone place because he never used redstone. This was the flower and seed shop. It's as dark as ditch water still in here. I've always said about the one thing I complained about this place was it's too dang dark. Nobody did anything about it. Just slammed the door on me. We had to put this door on here because this is just an outside area and mobs kept coming in. And this is where you stored all the seeds and all the other stuff and shit like that. And then you'd serve from here. What did this say? I cannot read that. It's too low. If anyone can read this sign. Hang on, let me go into first person. No, I still can't read it, even in first. Get to work. Oh, right. I've got inverted camera on now. That doesn't work with me.
Not going there. It's too bright. Too bright.
Right. The next. This was Chris's banner shop, and he used to make all the banners. Those are some of the examples of the banners that he can make. Like very similar to a Union Jack, a blue one with like a either an upside down wine glass or a drunk fish. The stars and stripes. There's the Union Jack he made. He was really good at making banners. And in the back is just his bedroom. He was working on making. We needed more CKGC banners, and he was working on them before we basically quit and gave up on this world for no reason I never understood. But oh well. I know we've missed one room out. We've missed the potion room out, but I haven't seen it yet. These just lead to mining areas. These doors here are just mining areas where we used to go mining. Where's Paul's potions gone? It was no. Oh, we haven't gone in here yet. This was the post office. If you wanted anything sending to another biome, you'd bring it here, and the person. Oh, shit!
What's in there?
Devil cat's in here.
Oh.
Ginger mittens.
I thought it was like a giant.
Satan.
I thought it was something.
You
terrible.
do not know that cat is Satan.
You are the last person out of every spawn, and you're leaving all doors open.
Round here was where you get your fishing stuff. This was like the angling section. Bloody Ginger Mittens, I remember him. The amount of fights I had with that cat was incredible. This was before, obviously, you could just tame cats from villages. This was where cats had to be ocelots and transform from ocelots to cats. So that was the postal place where you used to take your stuff, and it used to. That's the bin. We had to put that because people kept falling in the bin. I presume this was for the. Yeah, see, look, stuff to go to the beach house would go there, and then he'd take it up to the beach house. Do you know what we could do? We could actually have this transformed and have the new, the current members taking over from the old members and changing the names on there.
Paul's Potions, yeah.
Paul's Potions, yeah, this was where we made our potions. Blimey. This place is always annoying. And you used to have to literally carefully jump over here not to wreck the thingy. And in here is various. As you can see, there's a problem with slimes again. I'm just going to dump anything in here. Around the back here, I don't know whether it's still here. No, it's not. We used to have a wither skull here. For fighting the wither, because if you make the wither thing, it will transport him in. Okay, I think that's everything on this section. But you can see now how much work went into this place, and we just ditched it, and that makes me cry. Okay, this was just purely for display and to lighten up the area. But if you have any rubbish, you can just chuck it in there and it'll burn it. Okay, time to head back to the bunker. I mean, we could start using this, I guess. I'd have to see what's what in here, because there may be mansions teleported in. I don't know whether mansions were backwards compatible or not. Or whether because we'd explored the whole place they can't put mansions in, I don't know. We'd have to go on an exploration trip. That's the egregious diving board. I actually didn't show that, did I?
Yeah. Trophy.
On a rail?
Yep.
Thought so.
What the hell happened?
You generally get that as soon as you, oh, allow me.
Thank you.
Now I am going to take you quite a way away. So if you didn't get that trophy now, you'll get it in a minute. Stand by for a 3 to 4 minute minecart trip. Apologies to anyone who's watching. This may be a bit boring, but we need to go and see all the places on this, and this one was not near.
Why the hell does my
Hello
minecart
to
keep
Meow
going
Meow
around?
Squad. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you coming along.
My minecart, oh, it keeps turning.
Do you remember when I used to take away the slime thing and went up there who I didn't?
Oh yeah, have you got the trophy trampoline, Curtis?
No.
Right, come on me. I don't think it's...
Turning around.
Are you having trouble with your minecart?
It
You
keeps
mean your minecart
getting to a
keeps...
certain point and turning around.
Are you even going up yet?
I've tried like 6 times. I keep hitting the same turn and it turns
Have
around.
you gone up?
I need that. Oh my god.
I hate this.
Right, if you go up those stairs and carefully just walk towards the edge slowly, you should drop down and you'll bounce back up 30 blocks. And you'll get the
right
trophy.
up to the top. It's not just stairs, Ian, it's a diving board as well on the top.
Oh, I know. Go up the ladder as well. Go right up the ladder. I don't know where Shaib is. We've lost him. Shaib, where are you?
I'm coming. My cart
Should be fine.
Well, if you want to get this trophy as well, it will be much easier. Have you gone up the ladder, Curtis?
Yeah, I'm still going. It is high.
Oh,
Damn, you got a good view of the biome with this.
Mm-hmm. And if you just slowly walk off the edge where you see me, you should land on the tramp. Who is it you did that to? Was it Kyle Taylor you did that to one time? You took the slime up when he jumped off.
Yeah.
and he splattered on the...
I remember I did it to you as well, and I left one block and you managed to hit it.
That sounds like me. Guilty. Nice. Let me know when you hit the top, Curtis. Shaib, you...
I hit him.
What did you hit?
I don't know. Like, too much.
Did you get the trophy?
Me.
Yep.
Easy way to get that trophy, innit? And a fun way as well, because it's quite exhilarating to drop off the top of that. Well, there's Chris down. Where's Shaib?
He hasn't even
I
gone up.
fell and died. I
You
died.
died.
I fell off something.
That means you're in spawn again.
Luckily, spawn isn't that far away from here, so let's go and see Shaib.
Yeah.
Is this
Is he
the small?
still trying to climb up there?
It's hilarious the fact that Shaib's the only one out of 3 people who died.
No, I'm in there's library, bank of CKGC, post office. I'm back here.
He's
Oh my god. You've died twice.
he spawned here and he's got no minecart. I'll have to send his minecart back. I'm presuming that's his minecart left here.
Must be.
I said to everyone, when I give you a minecart, don't let it out your sight. Shaib leaves his. Shaib, your minecart is on its way back to you now. It should arrive with you in a few minutes. When is the next Jackbox stream? Probably tomorrow. My connection has been extremely bad lately. I need to get these 2 things that stop me from using Wi-Fi.
It's still a spot down here.
Hmm?
Yes, spider grinder.
Are you talking about the one over by the villagers?
No, it's here.
Oh yeah, the spider grinder. I remember that. Yeah, that still works. But the zombie grinder we had, somebody destroyed. Has your minecart arrived at you, Shaib? They should have done, because it's not along the track. I've walked all the way along the track to where it goes down. Just walk up the track a bit and see if you can find it on the way.
I am. I'm looking.
That's a fishing area down there, by the way, if you haven't seen that.
Nope. You lagged out.
An error occurred. Exiting to main menu. Again?
Right,
What is wrong with this game
that
tonight?
anyway, guys. Right, I'm off to bed.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The game has just completely frozen.
See you later, Ian.
See you later, Chris.